Suprabhatam, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. So, this chapter, we are actually coming to the end of 18th chapter. So, Krishna Paramatma is actually recollecting and summarizing both. So, by way of summarizing, he is recollecting all the learnings, all the teachings that he has given in the previous chapters. So, from shloka number 50 to 55, he talked about Jnana Yoga, and his focus was what we call as Nididhyasanam. Nididhyasanam means dwelling upon the teaching. Then, from 56 to 62, shloka number 62, he talked about Karma Yoga again. Here he focused on what should be your attitude in terms of doing your work. So, any work that you do is primarily based on three things. One is your own mental disposition, what you want to do, what you are inclined to do. Of course, whatever you are inclined to do should be in line with dharma. Dharma means the code of conduct. So, for example, somebody says, I am inclined to stealing and I am very good at it. Should I steal? No. So, one is supposed to do in Karma Yoga, the karma or the action that one is supposed to do is in keeping with dharma. So, he talked about initially what is the kind of action that one should do with keeping inclination in mind or your hereditary. So, these are few factors that you keep in mind. Inheritance, you can say what your father was doing or what your parents were doing and what you are doing now. The same thing you continue. Lineage. And then now, 56 to 62, he focused on how whatever you do should be offered to Bhagavan. So, that was focused on. So, he has completed the teaching actually by saying that you have to do this Karma Yoga where whatever action you are doing, you do it with a particular attitude of offering it to Bhagavan. And whatever result you get, you take that result cheerfully. If it is with your, in keeping with your expectation, good. If it is not in keeping with your expectation also, you should take it cheerfully. That is the understanding. Now, once you do this, what happens? You gain the qualification that is required for the knowledge. So, that is also talked about. So, then you are ready for Jnana Yoga, that is getting the knowledge. So, he has talked about Karma Yoga as a preparatory stage and Jnana Yoga as the final stage. And once you understand and assimilate who you are, then you are free. That is moksha. That is the final goal. And in the previous shloka 62, he talked about, I have given all the learning, and the learning also, the teaching also is guhyat guhyataram. It is very, very secretive. Why is it secretive? Because first, this teaching not everybody is going through. How many people are here? Few. How many people are there in the world? How many of them are interested in knowing what is Atma, what is Bhagavan, what is this world? Not many. Many are more interested in doing some activity again and again and getting the result in terms of artha, kama, etc. Artha means money, kama means fulfilling of desires. All this is what they do. So it is very, very secretive. So, and it is the most secretive. Right? There are many secrets, but this is the most secretive. Why? Because there is an explanation. The explanation goes, this secret is such. Other secrets, if not told, you won't know. But this secret, even after having told, if the person is not qualified by going through the stage of Karma Yoga, then even if told, the person will not understand. And therefore, it is called the most secretive. That means it is in front of you, but you are still not able to understand. So therefore it is very secret. Therefore he says, Sarva Guhyatamam. Okay, it is the most secretive. Compared to all secrets, it is the best secret. Okay, Shrunu. Shrunu means may you listen. So that means now you will be thinking he has completed the teaching. Now again, why is he saying, may you listen? Shrunu. Please listen. Why? Because he wants to re-summarize it. Okay. So please listen to the teaching. Shrunu me. Okay. My paramam. Paramam means great. Why the teaching is great? It is guhyatamam because very difficult to understand. But it is a great teaching because the result of it is great. What is the result? Freedom. Ramana Maharishi or Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. See, freedom. That freedom is the greatness of this teaching, the result. Paramam vachaha, the great teaching that is told to you. Then ishtosi, he is giving the reason. Why so many times a person has to do recollection? First he gave elaboration, then he gave summarization. Now he is going to give summary of summary. Why so many summary is required? It is, what is the point? So there can be possibility, Shankaracharya ji puts it. The possibility is that either you are fearing, right? That if this person is not listening, there will be some problem and I will also land up in problem. There is no such fear. Second, there can be some material benefit you want from that person, therefore you are again telling. Because if you tell multiple times, maybe some money you will get because of the teaching, etc. Krishna Paramatma has no such intention. So therefore, he is telling ishtosi, your ishtosi dridham, me ishtosi, dridham me ishtosi. You are very, very dear to me. And who becomes dear to a guru? The person who comes to the guru with a question, right, with the attitude of surrender. That means your mind should be open when the teaching is going to happen. And that was there in terms of with respect to Arjuna. So Arjuna was a very good Shishya. So therefore he says, because you are very, very dear to me, I am not telling out of fear. Once again I am going to give summary of the teaching. So he is telling, and why is it being done? It is for your own good. If you don't follow what I am saying right now, not because I am saying, because it is the right thing to do, you will only bear the consequence. And because you are very close to me, it is my duty and responsibility to tell that if you do this, it will be beneficial to you. So that is what Sri Krishna Paramatma says. So the next two verses, 65, 66, very important verses of Bhagavad Gita will summarize again, and that will be the last summary given by Sri Krishna Bhagavan. Thank you.
Very good morning to all. Jai Shri Ram. Today we have a guest from Galileo Global Education Company. Please come, sir. Before introducing the guest, I would like to introduce what is Galileo. Galileo is a global education company which is having its presence in 17 countries of the world, which runs the education institute. It will be having 210,000 students all over the globe. It's the largest education company of the world from Europe, based in Paris. It's worth mentioning a high prestige, high profile, the education of STRAT, that is called Design School of the world, belongs to our Galileo company. Today, it's my pleasure to introduce Shri Mr. Satyanarayan ji, Vice President of Galileo Company Finance, Shri Surya, Head Corporate Relations, Galileo Company. So earlier we had a CEO of Galileo Company also, but he could not make it to our Maitrimilan. He met our Guruji 15 days back and went. Now they are here for some relationship with S-VYASA. They are looking forward. So I welcome you, sir, for our S-VYASA and as well as Maitrimilan.
Sarvebhyo Namo Namaha. My name is Meera Soni, PhD scholar, third year. as we all know that cleanliness is next to godliness. So here I am going to share with you all unity through Karma Yoga. So with the help of ANTTC team, Nirali Jayaswal, Pooja, Sujit, Sagar Kanojia, Vishal Sani and Mansa. With the help of these students, we clean the Vivek Vihara statue and the entire stairs and all. So here are some glimpses of the cleanliness drive. Next. And yes, love may be sweet, but littering is not. Let's keep our ground clean. And also, few days back, 2 days back, I visited the statue and I saw the Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans and Ma Sharada Devi's idol was untidy. This is not the thing. Along with this, I found the traces of cakes on his face, which is very disheartening. So I would like to say thanks to Registrar Sir who encouraged us and support us, and we painted. I painted along with Nirali Jayaswal, and these are the outcomes. Next. So yeah, that's all. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Student Union, for your special drive. I request honorable guest to hoist the flag after the Shanti Mantra. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha, sarve samtu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.